A lot of you will be skeptical of the steps in this video. Your brain will probably make excuses, and I want you to be mindful of that when it happens, because that excuse you generated is why you stay in your comfort zone and why you desperately need this guide. Step 1. Mindset. Most of you will probably shrug off this step, but this is the most important step. You have to understand that you need to continue even when you get the results you want. Some will follow this guide for 2 weeks and you see results, then you quit. You have to keep going no matter the outcome, or you will be back to a video like this in 1 month. Step 2. Bad habits. Short-term feel good means long-term feel bad. MJ DeMarco. This is from the book A Millionaire Fastlane, and I bring this up because we all have bad habits, but there are some that will fuck up your progression no matter what guide you're following. These are prawn, video games, and weed. But no, weed does not make you more creative. These three will fry you so good that your whole body is content with no matter situation you are in. So quit them before they make you quit. Your body will seriously not be motivated to do anything. If you have a hard time quitting these, try cold showers, which will help you to combat them. And only be on your phone for maximum 1 hour a day to prevent temptation. Step 3. Routine. Follow a routine where you shower every day and you need to wake up at the same time and go to sleep at the same time. This is also very good for your mental health. 8 hours is the sweet spot, and by the way, in the morning meditate for 5 minutes, and before you sleep do 5 minutes, which can be your own meditation program. You can decide your own duration. What works for me is doing this in the morning to stay mindful from the start of the day. I personally just close my eyes and focus on my breath while I'm sitting in the lotus position. Generally try to stop mouth breathing as much as you can. I start mewing in the day and sometimes put medical tape on my mouth when I sleep. Mewing is basically just keeping your tongue on the roof of your mouth to change your jawline, because you can change your facial structure in a matter of months if you start taking this seriously. Step 4. Gym. If you aren't going to the gym, you need to start going. You probably saw this coming, let's be real. But remember, if you go 0 times a week, then you go 1 times this week, which can be a 20-minute workout. The goal is to start here. Your ego will probably scream when you stop at 20 minutes because you think it's useless, but that's good. This will make your body want to train more. Next week you go twice. The week after that you go 3 times. Build it up to create consistency, and do not underestimate this so you prevent being overwhelmed. Push-pull legs is a great program which I myself follow for gains. You can easily find it or just go to my description. With this program I've gotten most of my strength. I went from 40 kilos to 75 kilos in bench press in a matter of weeks. But remember to practice the right form and start with lighter lifts. Step 5. Food. You are what you eat. Start eating healthy foods which will give you energy throughout the day and rest of your journey. Remember that the gut produces serotonin, which is the happy hormone. If you're weightlifting, you need to eat a lot of proteins to repair your muscles after a workout. Eat about 0.75 grams of protein per kilos of body weight per day. Step 6. Face. You need to brush your teeth and floss twice, which is a must. Some of you will shrug this off, but it is important because people notice breath more than you think. Remember to also brush your tongue to scrape away the bacteria on there. If you have acne or blackheads, use retinol, but this will take some months before it works. For some, it will be a little worse first, then it starts getting better. Do not pop them because that will leave bigger pores. If you have hair between your eyebrows, obviously shave that. Only if it is noticeable for you, then it will be for others that see you for the first time. Step 7. Hair. If for your hair, don't just go for a fade. Maybe your face shape fits a middle part. You never know before you find out your face shape. So find out which face shape you have, and then you find out hair type for it. And don't use shampoo every day because it can damage your hair. I also recommend sea salt spray for those who have the fine hair type. It will make your hair thicker and it adds texture. Step 8. Fashion. Don't go for the really expensive brands. Go for clothes that you can mix well together. Go for muted colors like white, black and gray, which is easier to mix together. Most important thing is to try them out and see how it fits, because we all come in different shapes, so make sure it fits well. For example, a t-shirt like this will make you look better than an oversized one, unless you go for a baggy style. After all these steps, I would prioritize the first 3 steps and build a strong foundation before anything. You might end up looking good and you get what you wanted, then you stop doing it because you got your outcome. If you focus on the quick fixes, you'll also be vulnerable to bad relationships. You could also be vulnerable to women because you seek approval if they like you or don't like you. Rather focus on if you like them, so you don't end up with someone who has issues that lower your self-esteem.